What's up, guys? Welcome back to Micro Squad. My name is Gabby. Today we're doing a themed workout. It's the one with the Friends workout. So if you know Friends, you'll hear some references in there throughout the routine. And it's a hip routine. Just have the 3-pound Bala weights. That's it. So we'll get going. We're gonna start in a plank, high plank, and we'll get going. So shoulders stacked over the wrist, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the core, wrap those shoulder blades back and down, those shoulders, rib cage tight, just holding that plank here, super steady, nice flat back. Awesome. Now we're just gonna shift forward on our toes and then back. So just bringing movement into this plank, still holding. Feeling those obliques starting to warm up as well. Getting into that center core. Inching forward, inching back. We're gonna do some shoulder taps coming up, but making it Friends theme. We're calling this one a lobster. So shoulder taps in 3, 2, and 1. These are the lobsters. You make a little lobster with your hand and tap your opposite shoulder. So bringing your thumb to all your fingers, tapping opposite shoulder. Trying not to twist too much here. So not opening up the hips like this, keeping the hip bones square to the ground, lifting one hand, bringing it to the opposite shoulder. Make that little lobster a little extra challenge. Whew. Keep breathing as well. Slow and controlled. Again, hip bones, not shifting too much. You got it, almost there. We're coming down Russian twists. Up next, sitting on our booty in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting down on the booty. Option to grab these 3-pound Bala weights. So Russian twist, here we go. Shift the weight into those sit bones, shoulders behind those hips. Option to have those weights at the center. You're twisting one elbow down, coming to center, twisting the other elbow down. So this move I think of when Joey and Chandler got all of their furniture stolen and they were sitting in canoes, sort of as their recliner chairs. So we're sitting in our canoes, we're twisting back and forth, getting those obliques. Even as we come to center, you still want that center core engaged. So keep the shoulders behind the hips. Good. If you want a little extra challenge, you already have those weights, you want a little bit more, you float those feet, really testing that balance. Maybe going a little bit slower here. Good. Trying to tap that elbow down, coming to center. Again, shoulders stay behind those hips. Stay strong, keep it up. We're getting into upper body up next. We can go on our knees. Let's start on our knees. And we got some Arnold presses. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Onto those knees. Keep those weights. We're going to use them, I think, the rest of the time. Might as well. So some Arnold presses. Start with the elbows right in front of the chest. Palms facing each other. And all the way up. So sort of around the world. And then back in. So as you go to the top, palms flip out. As you come down, palms face you. You'll feel this in the shoulders, a little bit in the lats. Taking it slow, getting that nice form, making sure nothing moves around in that center core area. So keeping it tight so that you can use those upper body muscles. Good, and moving it into the Friends theme, we're gonna tap it 2 times in front of our face in 3, 2, and 1. 2 little taps here and up. If you know, you know. This is like sibling fighting. 2 taps all the way up. 2 taps all the way up. Good. Keeping the core tight here, not arching and rounding. No momentum here, just strong muscles. Good, really feeling that burn in the shoulders. You're doing good. We're coming into a serve the platter. Coming up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it to a serve the platter. Come up to a halfway bicep curl. That's how we start this one. Elbows next to our side, and then you reach out, come back to that first starting position. So we'll call this one serve the pizza, because that's the Joey special. 2 pizzas, 1 pizza in each hand. Serve it forward, come back to center. Really feel this, the tops of my shoulders right now, since we did the shoulders to begin with. And then feeling it in those biceps, because we keep them engaged the whole time. We don't drop those wrists, we keep them lifted at that halfway bicep curl, reaching out and forward, serving the pizza. Once again, that core stays tight, so we only feel this in our upper body. We're not using momentum from arching our back and serving forward. That takes away all those strong muscles. We want to use them in the upper body here. Good, staying strong. We'll hold it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses here at the top. Lift, lift. Whew. A little bit more in the biceps coming up. We got hammer curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Whew. Taking it right into hammer curls. Go ahead and do that. So palms are facing each other. Elbows glued to your side. Good. And then bringing those Bala weights right to your shoulders, extending out. You don't need to lock those arms out as you come down. You can keep a little soft bend, keep that weight in those biceps here. Whew. Taking it slow and controlled. I know it feels light at the beginning, but doing lots of reps and taking it slow is really going to target those muscles here. Keeping the core tight. Once again, really squeezing, putting energy into those biceps here. Really squeeze as you lift. Good, we're going to take a halfway in 3, 2, and 1. Hold that halfway bicep curl, and then all the way up to the top, come down halfway. This one is the central perks, all right? This is your coffee and your muffin, and you're bringing it up and setting it down. So just halfway, set it on that table, and then curl it up. So just halfway, once again, squeezing the biceps, sending energy there. Whew. Hang on to it, we're doing good. Got a couple more in the upper body. We're gonna hold it in this halfway in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, this halfway bicep curl, right into newspaper. So open up, back to this halfway bicep curl, 90-degree angle, open up. You're getting into those rotator cuffs here. Your elbows are glued to your side. Whew. Really feeling it in those rotator cuffs, those shoulders, those biceps are still engaged here. And with the Friends theme, we're calling this one Chanandler Bong's TV guide, Ms. Chanandler Bong actually. So you're opening up the TV guide, pulling it in. Elbows glued into your side. So strong. Really good. We got a couple more upper body after this. So finishing off these rotator cuffs, we're going to take a break from the shoulders and do a little bit of tricep work. Coming up, I'm going to stand up for this next one. We're going to start with a sexy back in 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to shake it out for just a second. Moving into that sexy back. So standing up, hinging at the hips. And this is a tricep kickback. So if you want to do the palms facing up when those arms are bent, palms facing down as they go back, you can also have the palms face each other the whole time. Either way, we're getting into the tricep. The way we do it in those microformer classes with any sort of cables is to open up the chest so you're not rounding the back and hinging forward. So If you want to do that with your palms facing each other, that's a more classic tricep kickback, just getting into those triceps here. So this one's going to be a little triple threat, a little triplets, a little Phoebe giving birth to her brother's triplets. So we have 3 tricep moves in this position. Next one's coming up. We'll hold it back in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it back, palms face up, little pulses here. Sort of a chest opener, sort of a variation of sexy back. Palms are facing up, you're pulsing it here. Good, you can feel it in those lats, those delts, those triceps, opening up the chest. So good for our posture. Make sure the spine is long here, gazing out. Little hinge at the hips, core is tight, really feeling it in the backs of those arms. We're gonna hold it all the way up in 3, 2, and 1. Stay strong here. Try to bring those weights towards each other, little taps in and in. Finishing here, this is it. Stay strong, don't drop. This is the triple threat. This is the 3rd one, you got it. This is the triplet. We're in one more upper body move coming up. We got some punches. So we'll meet with those weights in front of our chest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Really good. This is it for the arms. It's a lot. We'll finish it off strong. So I'm gonna get a good stance here because we're gonna do some punches. So forward, come center, forward, come center. A little bit in the obliques as you twist. Bring those weights back to frame your face. Twist the weight and punch it forward. So see this twist of my knuckles. This one's called the unagi. So it's not something you are, it's something you have. I don't know how it goes. So twist it out. Core is tight. You'll feel those obliques as you twist, staying strong. Good, moving into lower body up next. So give it all you got. Stay strong, don't drop. We're almost there. We got 10 more seconds. You got it, almost there, so strong. This is it for the upper body. We'll move into some deadlifts in 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, shake it out. Punch towards the floor. You have unagi. Are you aware that unagi is an eel? All right, so moving into lower body, we have deadlifts. So feet about hip width distance apart, little soft bend in the knees. Those weights are just gonna be right in front, drive down those shins, and then up. So I'm gonna move my feet. Yeah, hip width distance is good. Little soft bend. Show you from the side. You want to send those hips back. Weight is in those heels. You'll feel it in those glutes. I'm not standing up all the way. I still keep all this weight, squeeze into my glutes at the top. And then keeping that core tight, that flat back. Good. So even with just these 3-pound weights, just 6 extra pounds, you can definitely feel it in those glutes. If you keep all that weight in those heels, squeeze the glutes at the top, keep that tension in those muscles, can definitely feel it. Core is tight, flat back. This one's called the pivot. So like you're picking up a couch and you're moving it up the stairs, these are the pivots. Good. So again, using those legs here, not that low back. Pretend you're picking up that couch. Don't want to use that low back, want to use those glutes. Hello. Nice work. We're going to move into a single leg squat coming up. We'll do each leg, one right after the other. So whichever leg you want to start with, we're going to move into those in 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do a little single leg squat. We don't have those sliders, so option to keep those weights. And then we're just gonna go out to a single leg squat, tap the foot, come back to center. If you wanna keep those weights, just keep them at heart center and tap it out. So I'm starting with my left leg bent. You can start with either one. We're gonna do the other one right after. And if you don't need those weights, you can just set them down. Just take this single leg squat. Woo! Bending in that left leg. You want to keep that hip, knee, and ankle stacked right over each other. Make sure you can see those toes as you come down. Whew. Nice work. This one's called the how you doing, because Joey sees you doing these squats. He's like, how you doing? All right, that left leg's getting fatigued. We're almost onto that other leg. So if you're on the right, that's fine. We're gonna switch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, switching over to the other side. Same thing over here, bending into that opposite leg. Leg goes out and taps. Want to keep hip, knee, and ankle stacked just like the other side. Shift those hips back just like that deadlift. And then make sure you can see those toes as you come down. Whew. Nice work. Got a couple more of the lower body. We're doing so good. If you have those weights so strong. Whew. Awesome work. We got 8 more seconds, 2 more moves after this, so we can do it. We got lunges up next. So a back lunge in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna step it back for some lunges. Option if you have those weights, take a bicep curl. Let's do each leg. So switching, alternating legs, stepping back for that lunge. Option to take that bicep curl. All right, showing you from the side, stepping back, keeping the chest stacked over the hips, and I like to keep it over my back knee. Whew. This one is Monica's proposal, so stepping back, proposing to Chandler. That's what this one is. Keeping it strong in those lunges, doing so good. If you have those weights too, taking that bicep curl, so strong here. We're almost there, guys. Hang on. We got one more move after this. Whew. All right, a couple more here. You got it. 10 more seconds, and we'll finish with some squats. Hang on to it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Little breather. We got this. Taking it to squats to finish. So I'm going to keep the weights once again. If you want that little extra challenge, you can. Keep them here. I'm going to do them here and bring them down. So up and then down as you squat here. Feet can be a little bit more than hip width distance. Make sure those knees are pressing out over those pinky toes. Again, weight in those glutes as you come to the top. Get that squeeze like you're sitting over that orange couch. So this one is just like you're sitting over that orange couch. And that'll be it for the Friends themed workout. So strong here, guys. This is it. This is the last move of the class. So give it all you got. Stay strong. Maybe if you set those weights down, pick them up for these last 15. Good. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Keep them squeezed. Keep that constant tension. Last 10. Nice work. Keep breathing. Keep going. Don't even think about it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nice job. That's a wrap. Friends workout. Awesome work. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for coming.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the Micro Squad. Please don't forget to subscribe, check out some of our other videos, and check out our on-demand classes. They are on our website, themicrosquad.com, and we'll see you next time.